Hello, Diargos here. Welcome back to my Factorio series, the Manhattan Project. Alright, so in between episodes, I added a couple more miners down here and another patch. Where was it? Over here. So this big patch right here. That's going now up into those furnaces. And I actually hooked them up. They're now feeding the circuits. And they look pretty full right now. I don't know if that's temporary or what, but let's come and look up here. We see these chests are full up and they are feeding. They're feeding these nicely. So I'm a little confused because my understanding is that it takes 77 miners. I think that number is actually lower now. It's 77 probably default, and I've been upgrading the efficiency. In fact, one of them, mining productivity 10 is now being researched. So I don't know what the new numbers are, if those have been upgraded. But this is 42, right? And then that one is 73. So like not even enough for like 1.5. Plus there's a few over there. And yet they're covering 4. I mean, I think it's because this is backed up, but if I look over here, these are the 4 that are going in, so they're not totally backed up. I mean, they're getting, taken off the line here, backing up a little bit there. So I don't know, but I like the system a lot better than the belts. It's much easier to put stuff down. So that's the new system, right? Is to do this, and that's where I'm gonna go from now on. But here I had to like work around this patch. It's not fully being utilized because of the edges here. That's all right. And I was thinking, after I hook these up, how can I get 4 more lines of copper over here? And I think I'm going to add another line of 4 right here, even though there's this nice juicy copper patch right there. I'll put some over it and kind of just finagle my way through this part here, and then these 4 belts can go to these 2 green circuits, and then the other 4 will go down for the rest of the base and red circuits and stuff like that. So with that plan intact, in mind, in whatever, we're going to start putting some belts down like so, and we will see what comes of this. All right. I could probably even, I already have them hooked up here, but I can re-hook everything up once I'm done. Fix that up. So these should all be in the construction network, if not the logistics network. There's a gap right there, but that's the logistics network. All right, guys. Look at all these guys are being stupid. I'm picking these guys up, by the way, and there's just 50 of them, I guess. That's why it's taking a while. Okay, I do have some speed modules I should probably put to use. So I see there's half of the construction bots are flying around right now. I guess they're going to pick up belt, but they are... Alright, they're just now arriving. Okay. Alright, so let's just kind of hook this up the way we imagine it will go. That one will go there. This one will go down here. Okay. This one will come like that, and here's where we're gonna have some problems, I think. Got one more belt to deal with, but he's gonna have to curve around or something, because do it like that. Nope. That. I think it's gonna be okay. I can pick these guys up. I'm gonna have one more belt right here. I need to remember that. So it's only going to be a gap of 1. You can work around that. It's not a huge deal if you don't have 2 square space there, but I need this guy to find his way over here. The last one, yeah. Okay, so you'll go up like that. Okay. Just gotta underground this. Now, where are they? Oh, they're not plugged in yet, right? Of course. Okay. Let's hook those up, and we're gonna even remove... Oh, no, we don't have to. Do we have to? No, we don't have to. Okay. I was gonna say I was gonna move the steam engine here, but just enough space to squeak by. Also, something else I did in between episodes is I forgot that I've never gotten around to fixing the yellow inserters that were on the furnace lines. Remember, some of them I forgot to replace them, and they were yellow instead of blue, and so that was going to be an issue. And I finally went and I created a blueprint of just the inserters on one side, and then I went and deleted them and replaced them, and it was pretty easy. Just took a while. There was like probably 8 of them, 8 lines, 8 or 10 that I had to do. Okay, what am I doing? So I don't know why you were all wonky like that. You can join your brothers or sisters. Okay, so you come from there. All right. Okay, so these can get hooked back up. I kind of disconnected these, or I didn't kind of, I did disconnect these. They're going around this patch here. So something I can do is fix these up, right? That way I can make use of this copper patches right there. Just need to drain this line a bit. Okay. Very good. And then delete you. You. I had kind of reworked this a little bit, trying to figure out how I wanted to do it. But we're just gonna rework it again. Okay, and I'm gonna take it all up so I don't get confused, and we don't need these guys anymore. Okay, so this is on top of this, so I can't really put miners down. So what I can do is I can add a couple, even though doesn't seem like it needs it. It might at some point help if they run dry. So plug those in like that. Okay. Also, something else that I wanted to mention was, oh, it looks like they finally got some. So my super arrays up top, they weren't all finished getting built. In fact, you can see they're still waiting on some. We're waiting on 24 solar panels. I don't know why. I don't know what's going on with these. They should be counting those. It should be like 600 something, but they're not. Anyway, I sent my train up here to unload a little early. It only had like 300. I guess they're not counting them because now they have access to them. It must have just gotten them. But anyway, my point is we are kind of running low on these solar panels. So that is something to think about, maybe scaling up production of. Okay. All right, now we can hook these back up. I'll do straight across this time. I kind of regret doing this all over the place. I kind of wish I had them all in one. So I'm gonna do that now. Okay, do it like this, all together in like one line. like that, and fix you. So whenever I start cleaning them up, I'm going to do this kind of stuff, kind of grouping them together a little bit better. Okay, so you can see this is not fully compressed, and even though it should be. So that's the next thing we'll deal with, is putting down the underground belts to, there's one iron one that I have like that, to deal with that. So here's some wonkiness here. Looks like you could go that way. So let's fix it while we're here. Okay, we don't need you anymore. That way. And this guy's here for moral support, but we can move him up one. Alright. We'll let that drain out a bit. We can hopefully not forget about it. And then since we've got, since we have the buffers here, we might as well make use of them there. Let's put you back in the, yeah. Okay. Buffers, the balancers, whatever words. Okay, we don't need you. Super array, we will book you. Okay. All right, then we still got this guy, so he's full up. Wow. All right. So that means they're putting them in storage chest somewhere. So let's make another one. Can make it right here. Okay, copy, paste. All right, good. So they'll start putting some in there as well. And let's pick this whole line up. And I want to just look at my bots, make sure that these numbers are good. So we've still got 1,000 to spare. You can see there's 1,200 that are sitting idle, and then out of 3,000, that means the. I wish it was backwards. I wish that that number was the active count, but that is the idle count. Or I wish it would actually just say like total, comma, you know, or total colon 3001 active, whatever, idle, whatever. So I don't have to do math every time I look at it. Okay, so these lines are looking pretty good, but you see we're not really doing anything with these. So now what we can do is cut off those two bottom ones. And these will go on to service the rest of the base, including the red belt. So we can add these lines back. Remember, I said I'm not sure if we're going to permanently do that. So each of these belt here will go into one of the, oh my goodness, one of the green circuit sides. Go down for you, and last one. Very nice. Very much liking how this is coming together. And so it's not, you know, 100% backed up, but it's like perfect. It's right where it needs to be, right on the edge. And as long as one half is backed up, like this outer edge, you can see their outer edges are backed up. As long as those stay backed up, that means that they're never going to run low on copper, because they can always grab off the outer edge. So it's as close to perfect as you can get, I think. Because if you're backed up fully, then you're kind of wasting, right? So this is using just a perfect amount. Okay, and then we have this deal here where let's grab this iron off the belt so we're not confused as to why it's here. Oh, can't quite get, there we go. Okay, so this deal is that So nothing is being used off of this. Right, that's correct. Okay. And here is our... What is... Oh, this was for me, right? That's right. That's why this was here. These are for providing... this is going to be like a perpetual thing. I should probably turn that off. I don't need to request these anymore. In fact, I'm not requesting them anymore. Okay. Glad I noticed that. So what would happen is bots would come grab them out of here, come over here, and they've been doing that this whole time. And it's not a big deal, but I mean, it is a big deal. Don't do it. Make sure you don't do that, but it's not gonna like tank your stuff or anything. I did add some more logs. These are totally full, or they were totally full. Okay, I guess that one had. I thought I checked all of them. Well, anyway, I added all of these. Those are all logs, log chests. Okay, what was I doing? Ah, man, I'm so flighty. So these look good. Wow, is this not quite backed up? This one's backed up. That's because green circuits are getting backed up now, because we're producing so many of them. Awesome. Okay, copper's looking good for the red advanced circuits. Green circuits are still a little bleh down here, right? It looks like blue circuits are finally backed up, and high production science, high tech science. I said high production before. What is this one? That's a production science. Okay, high tech and production. I think a couple episodes ago I said it wrong. Yeah, we're still not doing so hot over here. You can see we're missing blue circuits from... Okay, so these chests are the only blue circuit chests. Alright, but these efficiency, we got 47 and probably 45, very close. Those are great to have. We're gonna hopefully produce lots and lots of those. And we'll put those in our miners and our furnaces, electric furnaces. But we need to think about scaling up again. Not quite there yet with the green circuits. Okay, before we do that, let's finish putting this up. All right, I just need to fix it here, I think. We can do that by just taking out these splitters, and we will run the belt down the line. Okay, that one is still sitting there, not being used. Oops. Got thrown off. All right, and clean you up. Okay. Now let's put down the splitters again where they need to be. Oh shoot, were these half or whole? Remember, we'll do a whole belt. So make it a little faster. I think I was doing a half belt. Sure, I could go back and look. All right. Probably gonna have to add in a balancer, like a real balancer here, between some of these and Those are really close. Oh, they're not as okay, they're... Yeah, right. Right. Forgot about that. Feel like I need some power right here. I'm not power, light. Light right there. Okay, so we've got a couple more to do. Maybe I don't need to add a real balancer here. Oh, one more. Okay. And everything else on the copper belt is fine. Let's add some light right here. Okay. Okay, so we're doing okay. We've got modules being made. Productivity modules are not on right now, but that's okay. I'm going to leave them off because I really want the efficiency ones and the speed modules. And I think what I'm going to do is wait to scale this up until I scale up my smelting, and maybe do like wait until base 3, in other words, the final base. Because right now one of the big problems is the throughput, so we want bots for that, I think, and that base is going to be this. So I probably just need to get to work in between episodes filling this in and building up the array. Something I might do very soon though is scale up the production of solar panels. Where are they? Right here. So solar panels and the accumulators are both low, but for some reason the solar panels are the ones that are missing. We've got, you know, thousands of accumulators. Not, I mean, obviously there's more, each array takes more panels than accumulators, but it's not a whole lot more. So what I can do to help right away instantly, oh, I have them on me, so I can drop down these speed modules. And that'll drop down the time it takes for these. I can do the same thing there. Let's get a couple more. But then also just generally make some more assemblers for this. Right? We can take this whole thing and we don't even have to move this. If we don't want to, we can just put some more right there. Actually, I'm going to do that right now. We'll just grab this whole kit and caboodle, put it right there, connect you, connect you, connect you, connect you, connect you, okay, and then power up. Okay, so I'm gonna end the episode here. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.